What's going on, y'all? It's Rob with Cinema Bullies. Today I'm going to talk about something that I've been seeing quite often on people's feeds, trying to distinguish the classic American Bully to the standard American Bully. What I've been seeing quite frequently, these classic style, American Bullies are supposed to be a lot more lean, more muscle definition, nice size heads, nice blocky structure, but they're never were supposed to have that much bone according to like the original standards of classic compared to standard. Now, some of these classics do have some bone, not nowhere near as what the standards and some of the pockets have, but there's a misconception that people are trying to validate through bullshit, and the bullshit validation is what's fucking up the whole outlook of the breed when it comes to these shows. Now you have classic style bullies in the ring with standards, and then you have the definition of standards are more of an extreme style, bigger dog, which makes the old standard considered a classic American Bully. Now, to me and to a lot of people, the classic American Bully is basically the standards that couldn't cut. That's the new classic style that wins. The original classic style loses to the new classic style because it lacks the bone substance and the bigger heads and just a little bit more mass that these dogs have. But a classic style American Bully is supposed to be ripped up, shredded up, not overweight looking. I mean, it's supposed to be a leaner, tougher looking dog. That's what I see from the past and how people would explain it. And you got these people in pocket classes with classic style pockets, technically, because they do lack substance, they lack head shape, they lack not really the head shape, but the mass of the head. And they win and become champions and grand champions. And then you get the same style dog and you go in the ring and you lose everything. You don't win shit. You're going to get a third place ribbon. Now, most people are going to say that's politic based, and I agree. Most of this shit is politics. You got judges showing dogs and dogs that are owned by judges that have judges' kennel names in front of them that win these shows, that if it was you showing, you lose 100%. Your dog would not be a champion, your dog would not be a grand champion for sure. And it's pretty funny to me. And then you got these people get on, oh, well, the classic style is supposed to be more mass and bone and, bigger head. And you just described the fucking standard, man. That's the standard. Standard's bone, mass, substance, girth, and they look not as ripped up. Some of them have more muscle than the others, and some just look fat. That's my opinion and what I got to say on it. And you can say I'm wrong. You can say that you got a different view, but that's mine. So basically, like I said, classic class now, and the ABKC especially, is the standards that couldn't cut it in the standard class. And that's what it is. So if you guys have a classic style dog and you win, congrats. But you will lose when you get to the champ class, and you will never move forward. Very few classic style bullies have done it. Usually it's when they're older, 4 or 5 years old, when they matured all the way possible, and they pack some weight on them, and then they bring them to the show. And they have a shot. But, like I said, you got dogs that shouldn't be winning. And that's part of the reason why I just stopped that part of my life, and I don't really do the shows, and I don't know if I ever will again. But I have blood, and I have dogs right now that I haven't shown anybody really that would go in, and if they go by their standard, I would win everything at the show. I would champ out dogs in one event. And I have about 3 prospects that have the possibility of doing that right now. But why waste my time, money, and my family's time and go to these things to give somebody money to judge my dog that I don't really give a fuck what they think about my dog? Because I know what they look at. I know what they look for. So if I know what it is, why is their opinion different than mine? I mean, I hate to say it like that. And yeah, I should be a judge. Guess what? I bet you I'd be a judge and I would hurt your fucking feelings. You guys would be fucking crying, talking shit about me on Facebook and Instagram and whatever else you fucking queers have. They like to talk shit, but don't say shit to people's faces. But, I would shoot it to you straight. I wouldn't sugarcoat it. If I hurt your feelings, sorry, but not sorry. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you what you need to improve on. And if you can't take the criticism, constructive criticism, then I don't know what to tell you. Don't waste my time asking questions if you ain't ready for the answer. I've had people in my DMs asking me what I think of their dogs. And, some of people, I hurt their feelings. It's a classic style dog, lacks bone, lacks substance, long muzzle, head shape sucks. The list goes on. But I'm straight up. And if you had anything to say about my dogs, feel free to say whatever. And I'll shoot back at you the same, point of view on your dogs, even if it's good or bad. Because there ain't nothing that you can say about my dogs I already don't know. But, to each their own. My channel is designed to help people and to keep people from getting fucked over like I did multiple times doing this by people that I thought were friends of mine that all stabbed me in the back. And, they're the same people that have different kennel partners every other month because people find out who they really are and they cut ties with them. So keep that in mind. A lot of these motherfuckers are fake. They just want to use you as much as they can to get the puppies out of whatever blood they want that they don't have to take care of. So there's a lot of people in the game like that. So beware. Read those contracts if you do get one. Always get a contract. Make sure it is, read by you, your partner. And if you want to get technical, bring it to a fucking lawyer. Understand it and do it correct. Keeps you from a lot of stress and aggravation. So, like I said, I hope this helped you guys out, understanding, point of views from someone that's been there, did it. And I've champed out one classic dog, and she is the definition of a classic, and that is ABKC champion, Queen of the Dam. She's old school blood. She came out classic, beautiful head shape, muscled up, athletic, no health defects. And she champed out at 1.5 years. So she did well, and she is one of my house dogs. So keep that in mind. Stay woke, pay attention to your surroundings, pay attention to who you bring around, your camp, and don't tell everybody your moves. A lot of this stuff is better left unsaid. So take that into consideration, keep that in mind. All right, take care, guys. Later.